Bharatiya Janata Party has shared, an explosive chat, which purportedly is of TMC MP Kalyan Banerjee and Kirti Azad fighting among themselves on the party's official WhatsApp group for the party's parliamentarians. Now, this chat has been released by BJP IT Cell Chief Amit Malviya, who claims heated WhatsApp exchange was an aftermath of an earlier public spat between two TMC MPs, including a woman leader. This happened at the Election Commission, where they had gone to submit a party representation. According to Amit Malviya, the altercation took place on April 4th, where both TMC leaders had gone to submit a memorandum. He claimed the situation became so intense that one of the MPs called for the police's intervention. Now, this has spiraled into a continuous war of words, ladies and gentlemen, between the BJP and the TMC. Let's take a look.
আমাকে একজন মহিলা এমপি বলছে আমার নাম নেই কেন, আমাকে দিয়ে সিগনেচার কালেক্ট করা হয়নি কেন। দেন সি সাউটেড দ্যাট যে ডেলিভারেটলি আমাকে সিগনেচার করে না। আমার ডোন্ট কোয়ার্ড উইথ মি, আমার সঙ্গে ঝগড়া করো না। দেন সি ওয়াজ শাউটিং at the top level. I was also shouting, no doubt about. In the meantime, সেই ভদ্রমহিলা দৌড়ে চলে গেলেন বিএসএফ কে গিয়ে বলছে অ্যারেস্ট মাই এমপি, অ্যারেস্ট মি। সৌগতের কোনো ক্যারেক্টার আছে নাকি? এখানে এক কথা বলে ওখানে আরেক কথা বলে। সৌগতের ক্যারেক্টারটাই হচ্ছে এর পিছনে লাগা ওর পিছনে লাগা, একবার একে ওখানে লাগিয়ে দেয় ওখানে লাগিয়ে দেয়, বলো লেখো। সৌগত রায় কোনোদিন 2001 থেকে আমাকে পছন্দ করেনি। প্রিয়রঞ্জন দাসমুন্সির লোক ছিল এরা। এদের মমতা ব্যানার্জি গালাগাল দিলে এদের গায়ে লাগে না। এখনো যদি প্রিয়দয়ের গালাগাল দাও ওদের গায়ে লাগবে সৌগত রায়। ভাবমূর্তি ক্ষুণ্ণ হয়েছে, ওর জন্য তো ভাবমূর্তি আগে ক্ষুণ্ণ হয়েছে। নরদার চোর টাকা তো নিয়েছে।
Now, is this an example of the infighting within the TMC? Because, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening at this moment after these chats have been released purportedly of the in a group, in fact, of the TMC, it shows how the party MPs are absolutely disjointed as far as the various issues are concerned, only embarrassing Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and the party at this moment. What will be the fallout of this is going to be an important, in fact, aspect. Let's listen in to some more reactions on this, because we spoke to Kalyan Banerjee on this. He has said that he was following the instructions, and he has also said the woman MP, in fact, called for my arrest. This is what Kalyan Banerjee had, in fact, implied earlier. My colleague She spoke to senior TMC MP Subrata Roy, who has urged TMC Supremo to take proper action in this matter.
শুধু বলে দিক ভুল হয়েছে, রাজনীতি ছেড়ে চলে যাব, আমার অত রাজনীতি নিয়ে অত কিছু নেই, কিন্তু ওই মহিলা অসভ্য মহিলা এমপিকে আমি সহ্য করব না। 18 মিনিট বলতে দিতে হবে, 20 মিনিট বলতে দিতে হবে। হোয়াট ইজ দিস? I can take pressure of everyone, but I cannot take the pressure of that particular MP for saying যে আমাকে এত মিনিট অ্যালটমেন্ট করতে হবে।
Join me now is senior Trinamool Congress MP Subrata Roy. Sir, thank you for speaking to NDTV. Sir, the BJP IT cell head Amit Malviya has released a few screenshots of a private group of Trinamool Congress MPs in the Lok Sabha. And has caused some kind of embarrassment for the party, because it's an internal matter that was being discussed on that group chat, but now those screenshots have gone public completely. And what do you have to say regarding this episode that has now unfolded on social media?
Amit Malviya is, of course, the worst fifth columnist available in the market. But definitely the screenshots which have been published has put us to shame and embarrassment. I was not present at the scene when this thing happened. This should not have happened. Every party should have its privacy. intact, and it was not kept intact, unfortunately. I hope that Party Supremo Mamata Banerjee will take proper steps in this matter.
Now, the BJP is quite aggressive on what they feel that they have released an ammo against the ruling TMC in West Bengal. My colleague Aishwarya spoke to BJP MP Sudhanshu Trivedi, who said the character of the TMC as a party is concerning.
Mr. Trivedi, also several videos have emerged from the Trinamool Congress camp. Two MPs were seen having a verbal spat between them, and this was in Election Commission of India as being reported. How do you see such views of the Trinamool Congress? Derek O'Brien was seen, clearly silencing them.
Actually, the tone and tenor and the character of Trinamool Congress is becoming gradually distorted, and it's a matter of concern for the people of West Bengal. This is the party, one of its MP was found doing mimicry of the Honorable Vice President of India at the gate of Parliament. This is the party whose Member of Parliament was presumed to be throwing the bottle on the chairman of the JPC in the meeting of the Waqf Board JPC, which has never happened in the history, and for the first time in a constitutional body, Election Commission, their members are seen to be reportedly, as reported in media, they are fighting towards each other. And several times, the acts of Trinamool Congress MPs inside Parliament was in contrast to the dignity of the Parliament. So, I think that the Bengal, which is considered to be an epitome of a very elite and sophisticated culture, very fine, subtle and sophisticated culture, which is termed in Bengali as Bengali Bhadra Lok. Now, Trinamool Congress people are totally disrespecting and destroying that spirit of Bengali Bhadra Lok by these abhadra, means disrespectful actions. So, I think people of Bengal is keeping a strict vigil over it, and they will give an appropriate and befitting reply.
My colleague Shirsi and Aishwarya are now joining us to give us perspective both from Kolkata and Delhi as this fight only intensifies between the TMC and the BJP. Shirsi, coming to you first. Though the MPs have spoken, but has there been any word from either the party supremo, or the TMC sitting in West Bengal? Because whatever the explanation comes now, this infighting is quite embarrassing for Mamata Banerjee at this moment, who is embattled in a fight with the BJP.
Absolutely, and it seems like a recurring headache for the party supremo Mamata Banerjee, because internal feud as well as these internal squabbles have time and again come out in the public, much against the Chief Minister's wishes. Now, what we have picked up from the Trinamool Congress sources is that when this incident took place at the Election Commission headquarters in New Delhi on the 4th of April, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee had intervened. The MPs had rung up the Chief Minister and sought her immediate intervention to stop the sparring between the two MPs. However, there has been no official statement after the chats and the videos of that incident has gone viral on social media and has been shared by the BJP. The party has not officially put out any statement, but of course, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will be the one deciding if there will be any disciplinary actions. But what we have picked up from the party as well, that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has told her leaders not to comment about this at the moment, because she would like to go through the details before issuing any statement or taking any disciplinary actions. Back to you.
All right, stay on with me and let me bring in Aishwarya as well. Aishwarya, BJP, of course, must be rubbing their hands in glee. They have got some ammo, not expected though. The question now is, because the explanations and the way they are coming in, it more or less seems that the TMC and the MPs are not questioning the chat which has been released by Amit Malviya.
Well, certainly, and this has been cleared by Kalyan Banerjee as well while he spoke off record to several of the journalists at his residence today afternoon after we were told that the Trinamool Congress Supremo and West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee had told Kalyan Banerjee not to speak further on this issue in public domain. And it was very clear on the part of Kalyan Banerjee that yes, these videos are true. These have the authenticity, and these are internal chats and videos have been leaked by one of the MPs sitting in that particular room. Now remember, in that particular video that has been surfaced, in which Derek O'Brien was trying to silent both the MPs, be it Kalyan Banerjee or the other female MP, it was the other MP who was sitting in front, and Kalyan Banerjee indirectly hinted towards that MP that could be a mole. We have been told that Derek O'Brien, who is the parliamentary leader for Trinamool Congress, had called up Mamata Banerjee and had told about the entire incident. It was also a Rajya Sabha MP of Trinamool Congress who had dialed Mahua Moitra as well, and she had been given a warning. Whether there would be an action that will be taken or not is something that remains to be seen. But as you rightly mentioned, the Bharatiya Janata Party had leveled attacks on the Trinamool Congress over this infighting and the verbal spat that has come out in open, not just once, twice, but at 4 instances when a female MP from Trinamool Congress and Kalyan Banerjee was seen fighting in open, and it is something BJP has been saying, that when these MPs who had been representatives of thousands of people can fight out in open, then how can they serve the people who had given them that responsibility as a member of parliament? And this clearly demeans the people of West Bengal and also public in large.
Can I very quickly, Shreyashi, ask you one more question? Is there an investigation that the TMC is doing on how this chat has leaked? Because this is an internal group of the TMC parliamentarians in fact being leaked, or at least, reaching the hands of the opposition camp should also be a serious worry for them.
Well, of course, and we have reached out to the Trinamool Congress to understand whether this is a public group, who all are part of this group, and they say that this particular group only has the sitting Lok Sabha MPs of the Trinamool Congress, not Rajya Sabha, just the Lok Sabha MPs of Trinamool Congress. And what we also pick up from the party sources is that 2 different MPs have taken screenshots. It's not from one single phone, but there are 2 different numbers which have taken the screenshots. But of course, what remains to be seen is that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, whether or not she'll take any action. But of course, in any situation like this, the Trinamool Congress always prepares an internal report on what has happened, serves a notice, and thereafter, if there is a non-satisfactory response, is when the action comes in. So that process hasn't begun as yet, but of course, the entire matter is in the knowledge of the party Supremo Mamata Banerjee.